Okay, Legato stuff definitely sounding better, much better with the muting. So we're gonna just try all pull-offs once again, but we got the quarter note to kind of give us a moment to think about what's gonna be happening. So yeah, remember, all 3 fingers down at once before you start doing your pull-offs. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. All right, we're going to be doing traditional gallop for number 2 and a reverse gallop for number 3. One thing I feel like I should point out, though, you know, we did work on trying to control thumb movement before. It's back with a vengeance. Like, big time on the strumming stuff I'm seeing. Like, everything you do is that opposite thumb motion going on. So whenever you're doing a downstroke, you're extending your thumb this way. Whenever you're doing an upstroke, you're bringing the thumb up this way, which is the opposite from what it should be. So, and the only way to get rid of that motion is you have to be unbelievably disciplined and beyond strict with yourself, and just force your hand to never do that motion. You got to pay very close attention to it. Any time that you do it, you got to stop immediately and try it again. So, in like thumb movement, like when you're starting off here, the thumb should be straight, not bent. And that's always the issue. Like your thumb tends to be bent when you're starting off. So you're doing that backwards stuff. So you're extending the hand down, or extending the thumb out and away, going the opposite direction of your wrist. Doing the upstroke, again, opposite direction of the wrist. Now, I mean, you can certainly get away with many things. However, you know, when we get back into doing single string stuff again, that's when it's going to cause a problem, most likely. Well, I mean, it probably will, because it did with the 8th notes. So with 16th notes, it's going to be even worse, because we got to play more notes per click and work with faster speeds. So I'm trying to think of anything else I haven't said before, but I mean, it's really just a matter of you can't move it. You have to make that thumb stay put. Like, you could still start with the thumb straight. Do not, and like, you got to just check yourself. Like, all right, as soon as you're going to start playing, is the thumb bent or is it straight? Start with it straight. Start with it straight. Start with it straight. Or else you're never going to get rid of that habit. So, food for thought. Start with the thumb straight. Thumb straight when you start, not bent, because when it's bent, you start doing that backwards thumb or opposite direction. Don't start with the thumb bent. Start with it straight. Start with it straight. Start with it straight. Straight thumb. Straight thumb. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a straight thumb. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 3, and then 4, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 1, and then 2, 3, and then 4, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now the reverse gallop. 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN. 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN, 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN, 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN, 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, there we go. You know, I want to find some kind of thumb brace and an elbow brace too, because you're not alone with this kind of thing. And if we actually had something you could just place on your thumb to prevent it from moving and still hold the pick okay, that would be a great way to undo the thumb going the wrong direction. I should look into that. But if you happen to know of something that you could use, give that a try. So I got other people who use their elbow in a non-useful way. And it'd be nice if they could put something on their elbow to prevent it from moving, so they don't have a choice but to loosen up things down here because they get too stiff and it's just like clunky. And it's like, yeah, the elbow's not working in that situation. So yeah, you're not alone. I think that covers it all. All right. Any questions come up, let me know, and I will see you again in your new videos.